Hey folks, Rich here with FMS Models. Today I have a brand new EDF jet to show you coming from FMS Models. It's been a little while since FMS has put out an EDF, and this one is sure to top them all. This is the 70mm Super Scorpion. It's an all EPO foam jet. It's receiver ready. All you gotta do is put a receiver and a battery in place and you're ready to go. It's only a 3-channel airplane, so it's aileron, elevator, and throttle control, and it's a very easy hand launch and belly land jet. Now, just to give you a quick overview of this thing, to assemble this airplane is actually quite simple. It's all screws and completely glueless design. You can see there's 4 screws here to put your wing on, 1 screw right there also for your wing, 4 screws back here, and then as I flip this around, you've got 4 screws to put your vertical stabilizers on. And then this thing is all together. A couple other nice features this thing has a tough rubber cone that's actually flexible. I don't know if Pete can get in on this, but it actually flexes quite a bit. So when you have, if you ever have a nose down landing, it tends to bend instead of breaking. It's really nice. But this plane actually lands real level and usually don't even have that problem with it. As I open up the canopy here, I'll flip this up so Pete hopefully can zoom in on this entire thing. I've got my 4-channel receiver up here. 4-cell 2600 milliamp pack right here. This thing does have a 70 amp ESC in it with a 70mm fan. The 70mm fan also is a 12 bladed fan, so it makes a really nice sound. It's a 2750 kV outrunner motor that's running that thing, and a real nice setup. But you see, very simple up in here. You can tape your antennas in where you need to, and you can see ample room for the 2600 milliamp battery. Tongue and groove design with the canopy and a magnetic catch will get the canopy all closed up. A few more features to flip around here and show you on the underside. You can see the really nice skids on this thing. This plane lands nice and level, and it has these servo protectors to protect all of your, you can see here, the ball links on there and so forth. Lots of cooling, nice cooling hole up front, a little bit of cooling right here, and of course the fan draws all the air in there and pushes it out the back. You can see here the really nice ball links and your 4 pre-installed servos in there. Also a really nice grab rail here that's like perfectly balanced. So Pete, go ahead and zoom out a little bit. I'm going to show everybody this. With the battery in place, this thing is really perfectly balanced, and when you throw it, it actually launches and just goes nice and level. Very, very nice design, very, very well balanced by FMS for hand launching, with all of these skid pads here for belly landings. Just a phenomenal flying airplane. Very fast. It also flies very slow well, and comes in really 0 power for nice smooth belly landings on the grass. Very fun to fly, very nice performance. With that, guys, let's get this thing out to the field and give you a flight demo of the brand new 70mm Super Scorpion from FMS Models. All right, guys, out at the field here, everything's all set up. Quick thrust check. You can see the nice sound that this thing makes. And you can see how easy and how nice this thing balances. You can see it just has a real good balance point and everything. Flight controls are already checked, and here we go, guys. Just a nice toss into the air. You can see how easy this goes up. I'm just backing off on the power just to conserve a little bit. Now I'm going to show you how this thing flies slowly. I'm going to back off on the power just a little bit and actually turn the power off. Right now the power is off. You can see how nice this glides in. So when you want to land this thing, you really want to have this thing kind of power off. I'm adding power in here. And I'm going to go slow with it just for a little bit, just to show you all how nice this is. It's a little bit windy today, so I'm just going to kind of take it easy with it. I'm on the downwind right now, and you can see how this thing will go nice and slow. I'm going to bring it into the wind here, nice and slow again. So, you know, this plane looks like a real hot performer, which it is, but you can see how nicely it flies slow. Look at this thing. Giving it some power. Let me give it some throttle here. And now I'll show you what this thing does do best, is go fast. We'll bring the power up here. You can see how this thing moves along. I'll do a half Cuban 8 here at the end. I got about 70% rate set in, no expo. Power's off again, just gliding. And you can see how well this thing does. I'm gonna go vertical, give you guys an idea of how this thing goes up there. Rolling it, bring the power back, kind of tail slide it here, just let it roll. It recovers real nice because that battery's up front. Power's coming back in. Bring it by the camera again real fast again. Going into the wind. Nice and rock stable, folks. Going vertical again. See those clouds there, give you a little bit of reference. Power's coming back. It has very good vertical. I tell you, it's very impressive for a small airplane. It has a great sound to it. Just an awesome, awesome performing plane. See if I can give you all a inverted pass here. Nice and smooth upside down. Rock solid performing. Pushing negative, you can see how nice it'll push negative and go up and up and up. Just an outstanding performing plane. When I first saw this thing, I kind of thought it was going to be a handful to fly, but it is not. It's just like a pleasure to fly. I'll do a couple steep turns out here. Some tight ones. See how nice and tight this thing turns. Just an outstanding airplane. Straight up again. Couple rolls. Power off. Just let it fall. There we go. Recovers really nice, folks. I love the way this thing recovers. Great glider. And that's one of the cool things about it, is a very good gliding airplane. So when your motor quits, it'll glide quite well. So I'm going to actually bring it around and land it here. You only get about 3 to 4 minutes of flight time. So the problem you get with this thing is you sort of have too much fun with it and you end up wearing out the battery. So again, only about 3 to 4 minutes or so of flight time. I'm trying to land it right up front here for everybody. See how this comes in nice and flat, nice and smooth, right out front. Anyway, guys, the FMS 70mm Super Scorpion, guys, just an awesome airplane. All right, guys, as you can see from that flight demo, this is one really sweet performing airplane. FMS has got it right with this airplane. Very easy to assemble with screws. Flies rock solid, as you saw in the video. Stellar sound with that 12-bladed 70mm fan. Really great looks with that twin tail design. And very inexpensive, guys. Relatively inexpensive for what you get. Overall, just a nice EPO, high performance EDF jet model, folks. I'm really into this. This is just a very fun, very easy airplane to fly. Anyway, guys, thanks for checking out FMS models. And as always, we'll see you next time.